Well, hello everyone. You have right here of talking about photographs. And whenever it comes to pictures and portraits and anything else that's known as for your family and friends collages, though, and a lot of times your 102 is to word it. Yeah. What exactly does it mean when we do talk about a picture is worth 1,000 words right here? And some of us might even say is to word it. Well. It's all about the meaning, right? About knowing about whenever you can look at a photograph right here, it's all about a still photograph, right? You look at a still photograph right here, what exactly is it that's really telling you necessarily? And like everybody might say, that, well, really, what is it telling you is the fact that what you see in that photograph, right? And that's why it seems that way to where that whenever you do think about photographs, though, and 102, that okay, yeah, that with a photograph that you have it to where that whenever it comes to most photographs, that whenever a photograph is worth 1,000 words right here, and 102 is to where that does that pretty much mean is to where that you were actually breaking down the number of objects, like let's just say that if one photograph is maybe going to contain about maybe 3 or 4 different objects or something like that right here. So now for one, that if you're going to be zooming in real closely at the photograph right here and thinking as toward, okay, yeah, that if you zoomed in real closely at the photograph and then that's supposed to tell you something, or if you zoom out real far, it's supposed to tell you something or something like that. But really, that so what does it really mean when we do speak about that photographs? That photographs are supposed to be worth, worth 1,000 words right here. And a lot of times you 102 is toward, okay, yeah, one picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, without those 1,000, though, that if you're thinking too is toward, yeah, I've heard that before. But really, what exactly does it mean when we do say that? And people might say that, well, really, that what it actually means is to where that that there's a lot of things about that photograph that if you look really closely at it, for sure, right, and you're 102 is to where, okay, yeah, that if you would actually zoom in real closely at that photograph, though, and at 102 is to where, yeah, that photograph right there, for one, it's an old photograph. So in case if anybody's 102, that, yeah, if you actually look really close, it's an old photograph, right? One picture is worth 1,000 words for that reason. It's supposed to tell you something. And so, what's one thing that it's going to tell you? And like everybody might say, that really, what exactly does this photograph really tell you in general? Like one photograph is worth 1,000 words. For what reason? Why do you think that this photograph right here is worth 1,000 words? But somebody might even say that it's worth 1,000 words just because of the fact that yeah, you're gonna maybe say something like as to where that for the most part, that when we do speak about photographs, though, is that to where that is it really too clear to be true, or something like that, or like everybody else would say, is to where that yeah, whenever it comes to a lot of photographs, so that whenever you do look at photographs, that you're warned to where okay, yeah, that it yeah, the old photograph. It's the old photo right here. So in case if anybody's 102, that really, what's one way of how to explain about, a picture is worth 1,000 words right here. And let's just say that if you were to tell somebody that yeah, knowing about it looks too good to be true or something like that, or it could also, yeah, I can go ahead and put this right here sideways right here. Use the move tool right here and go ahead and put that in there sideways right there. And it's like, say, yeah, old photograph. It looks too good to be true or something like that. And so everybody might even say that that when we do speak about photographs, though, and you want to know too, as to what does that usually mean when we do think about that, as to where that whenever it comes to photographs, though, that one photo is worth 1,000 words right here, and a lot of times that you always want to know too that really what exactly does that mean right there, and like everybody would say is toward one photograph is worth 1,000 words. Well, especially if we're going to be talking about an old photograph, that what exactly does that tell you in general? And so let me say is to where one photograph worth 1,000 words.